Hey guys, welcome to a brand new special episode of Film Duels. Today, in honor of the new Transformers movie, Transformers The Last Night, we're going to be doing a Transformers themed film duel. And today we have three special guests who each know a lot about Transformers and are going to be fighting it out. So today, first we have Tim from
Hi.
@ScarFather Reviews on Instagram. Next, we have Colin from the Film Cave.
Hola.
And last but not least, we have Film Buff from Film Buff 007.
Hello. Also,
His name is Film Buff.
Yeah, his name is just Film Buff.
Yeah, that's his one name. So, before I start, I'm just going to quickly go over the rules. So, basically, you're each going to have, for each of the three questions, you're going to have 2 minutes to talk about your choice, and then afterwards you're going to have 2 minutes to rebuttal and attack the other choices and talk about why yours is the best. Alright, I've got the questions up here, and who wants to start for the first question?
I would like to go last, please.
Okay, Film
I'll go second.
Okay. Alright. So the
Go
first
Film
question.
Buff. You got this.
The first question is most entertaining Transformers film, and we're gonna start with you, Film Buff. So
now?
yeah, you got 2 minutes, and just like introduce your choice and stuff.
Oh, okay. It's the third one. It's Dark of the Moon, because explosions and more explosions. And the third act has some explosions.
Oh, really?
This movie has
Nice.
explosions. There's a lot of really cool, like, the explosions haven't looked better in the franchise since, or before, and the explosions look pretty good. Did you know Patrick Dempsey's in it? Yeah, he's there. You know, they replaced Megan Fox with, like, a British chick. Shia LaBeouf still screams things. The Autobots are there. They got Leonard Nimoy as, like, another Prime or something, and he says Star Trek lines. R.I.P. Leonard Nimoy, right? You know what's great? Star Trek. Star Trek's pretty good. Can we talk about Star Trek?
No.
No, it's still Transform. Okay, the explosions are really pretty.
Okay.
Is that it?
You know what else is pretty?
What?
The British chick in the movie.
Oh wow, yeah, she is.
And then
pretty.
the Autobot.
She is pretty.
Look pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next we've got Colin. You got 2 minutes.
All right. The most entertaining Transformers movie is the first one because it is the least bloated, the least complicated, and it's the shortest one. So you don't have to suffer through it as long as Dark of the Moon, which is about, I think, like 10 minutes longer. So that means 10 minutes less of headaches and puking in the trash can when you leave the theater because there's so much shit going on. And of course, you had to go see it in 3D because your theater sucks. But anyway, this movie is actually a fun little introduction of the series. It has Shia LaBeouf screaming a lot. It sets the style well because there's a lot of fucking explosions in it. And shit's flying everywhere. Megan Fox looks pretty hot. And, it's a fun little movie. It sets up the franchise well. It doesn't try anything too, like, crazy like the sequels have done, which is why I think it is the most entertaining one, and it's the one that will least likely give you a headache. Yeah.
All right, nice. And last we've got Tim.
All right. Well, my choice is Transformers: Age of Extinction. Now, people say this is the worst one, but you know there also is Revenge of the Fallen, which is way worse. Because in Revenge of the Fallen, you know, there's scenes where Shia LaBeouf just spasms out in front of classes, and you know he has sex with a robot chick, and Megan Fox walks in on him, and like,
Dude, that might be a kink somewhere, man.
But this movie has better scenes than that. We have a scene where the government walks up to Mark Wahlberg's door, and he says, "Okay, we're gonna search the house," and Mark Wahlberg's like, "Where's your warrant?" And the guy says, and I quote, "My face is my warrant." You don't get any of that in any other.
Oh my god.
the Transformers themselves look sleeker and newer and better than it before. Just Optimus Prime. His new body looks sexy. No homo. But
That's Caro.
but yeah.
Did you just
Stanley
assume
Tucci is great in it. He's very racist. When he goes to China, and there's a scene where he runs up to the rooftop and he just pulls out a milk thing and he just sips it up, you know, and then we get like a cool battle at the end where there's like Dinobots. Like you don't have
For
Dinobots
like 2
in
minutes,
any
dude.
other movie. At least there's Dinobots though. But then like Optimus Prime has a sword. He's like slashing everyone with it, and then the Dinobots are stomping everyone. And then at the end he flies off because he wants to find his house or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my argument.
That's your argument? Okay. Yeah, were all pretty good arguments. So, we're gonna bring it back to you, Sorry, who started? Was it Phone Buff?
Me.
Film buff.
Okay. We're gonna bring it back to you, and you have 2 minutes to tell me why your choice is better than the other two.
Hey, do you know that Ken Jeong's in my movie? Do you know that he like
I need to drink my
corners
shoe
Shia
milk.
into a bathroom stall?
Deep
Yeah,
Wang.
and this is Deep Wang. Okay, this is what my movie has to offer, guys. Do any of your movies have Ken Jeong in it?
Mine has
Do they have
Stanley
John
Tucci.
Malkovich with a wig? Do they have any of this?
God.
Is what
No,
they have? No, they don't. You know what your movies
Stanley
have?
Tucci makes up for all of that.
I mean, you know what? The Tooch improves any movie. It's hard to improve Transformers 4 because that's just an abomination on every level. But the first one's fine. I mean, I can kind of dig it and say mine's better because Ken Jeong. And yeah, there's sword things and a building falls down, and yeah, that little tentacle robot was cool, right? They like crushed the building, right? It's Chicago. I'm pretty sure that like the villains hide in Trump Tower, and that kind of explains everything at one point. So
Oh Jesus!
that's what happens.
Don't get political.
Yeah.
I just said they hold up in a Oompa Loompa tower. I didn't say anything. Yeah, did I say that Larry Nimoy's in mine?
All right, nice.
I care. I'm really enthusiastic.
Call in your turn.
Okay, my problem with both of your arguments is you don't really explain why the movie is entertaining. You just say, explosions, which is what all these movies have.
Yeah, and that's
What
entertaining.
do these movies
but mine
bring
has
to the
10 jobs.
table? All of these movies you are saying are basically carbon copies of the movie I'm saying, but with shittier writing, a longer runtime, and just a lot more garbage and a more convoluted plot that makes you
mine has
jump
John
out a
Malkovich,
window.
But
because of
see,
how
mine's sort of like a parody on them though, because it's like there's no Shia LaBeouf, there's brand new characters.
Dude,
it's like
this
a
is my
parody.
time. Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
You didn't. All right. You didn't interrupt Film Buff. Give me like an extra 30 seconds here.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
My movie has freaking Bernie Mac yelling at his mother while Shia LaBeouf
That's
drives a
true.
shitty car. I mean, come on, man.
Wait, we can't forget
Bernie
the
Mac.
scene where the hacker guy shouts at his grandma, where he's talking about prune juice or something like that.
Wait, isn't there one scene where they like put donuts in front of like a really fat Anthony Anderson?
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
can't resist them.
Yeah.
Isn't John Voight in the first one?
Yeah, he's like the president or something.
Yeah.
No, he's the
Okay, you guys are interrupting.
Yeah,
me.
let him have his time.
The first Transformers is simplistic. It's fun and entertaining because it's simplistic. The
Yeah, but ours
sequels
have bigger
decided,
boobs.
hey, let's just make it as fucking messy and convoluted as we can, and shoved all this garbage down your throat until you had no idea what you were watching, and it
I got
just
Jesse
ruined
Sitten's
the
wife.
continuity of the series. Michael Bay made an entertaining first film. It had a straightforward plot. It's entertaining, okay? It's a fun little movie. It's nothing special, but I mean, yeah, it's just fun, you know? Unlike fucking Transformers 4, which has the most blatant product placement since Adam Sandler's Jack
Okay.
and Jill. Fucking Mark Wahlberg. There's 2 close-up shots of fucking Bud Light, and then Mark Wahlberg pulls out a cold one.
Oh wait,
drinks
He
it.
cracked open a
The
cold one
product
with the
placement
Transformers
is so
boys.
terrible to the point where it interrupts the movie, and the movie isn't even a movie anymore.
what about the
whole
Romeo and
film
Juliet
feels
line?
like an advertisement. Feels like an advertisement for China, just so we can pull in these stupid audiences to the movie. It
Guys,
feels like a commercial instead of a
the Romeo and
Transformers
Juliet
movie.
lost scene.
I was actually going to bring that up. There's a beautiful scene in Transformers: Age of Extinction.
All right, let me finish up my argument.
Yeah, let him
No,
finish. He
finished
still
5
has
hours
like
ago.
30
We can
seconds.
talk about where the guy pulls out like a really rapey card to prove white.
Hey,
Mark
it's a
Wahlberg's
beautiful
daughter.
Colin still has
And
like
at
30
least,
seconds.
the first Transformers doesn't have bullshit like that completely stops the movie for something so unnecessary and ridiculous.
Excuse me. There's a scene where Megan Fox finds Shia LaBeouf's porno box, if I remember correctly, where they're at his
All
house.
right, I'm done. All right,
All right, wait, Tim,
you go.
your turn. You've got
He finds his porno box.
Tim, you have 2 minutes.
All right. There's a beautiful scene in Age of Extinction where, Mark Wahlberg says, "Hey, you're not old enough. You're not old enough to be dating my daughter. I mean, you're older than my daughter." And then he pulls out a card.
Dude, it's the Transformers movie. It's a fucking romantic comedy.
It has the entire Romeo and Juliet love story.
Oh my god.
It's a beautiful moment.
That's where the movie just completely stops, forgets about anything that it just set up before, and just completely puts a halt
See,
onto
but
the movie
okay,
and screws you
but
over.
What about the
better-
scene where T.J.
okay,
Miller gets
but-
obliterated by Decepticons?
But shut up. But the whole father-daughter thing is way better than Shia LaBeouf's parents. Shia LaBeouf's parents are the most annoying things in these movies. Like the first 3. Seriously.
Mudflap and Skids exist, so no.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's true.
there's a fucking
Hey,
there's
but
a fucking
in the second
Oreo
one, she does-
Transformer.
Well,
so.
she does.
Wait. What about
take,
the
like,
one
a
scene
pop
where we literally
brownie
spend
and
like
she
a
gets
minute
high.
on a humping dog?
Yeah, that was so bad.
There's a scene in the first Transformers where a dog pisses on one of the Transformers' leg. Like,
Wait, no.
that's
What about
ridiculous.
Bumblebee pisses
Bumblebee
on John
pisses
Turturro?
on John Turturro,
Yes.
and that's actually
that
pretty
too.
cool.
All right.
I forgot about that.
Oh wait, mine has
And-
Alan
and
Tudyk.
John
I forgot to
Turturro
mention
movie
that.
doesn't
was,
have
like, wearing
doesn't
some
have
Sector
stops
7
to
pants or
promote a new
something.
product or a whole country.
All right, guys.
Hey,
I have a clear
there's a-
winner, I think. Unless
Oh, shit.
wait, Tim, do
Yeah,
you
because Alan Tudyk.
have anything else to add? Because you've still got like 30 seconds if you want.
The Transformium. That's a beautiful name.
Yes.
It's
The
way
visual
better.
what about that
effects
scene
in
where Stanley
Transformers
Tucci, like,
4
swings at
are
the
the
sky, like,
worst
oh
out of
my
all of them, which
God.
is sad. Visual effects should be evolving. Okay?
Okay.
When he shouts out, Dr. Dre by like pulling out the pill. That made me want to buy the pill. It's one of the
Dude,
most
that's not a
beautiful-
bad. That's a terrible argument. You're obviously
It's a
using
beautiful
sarcasm,
music
which
machine.
isn't proving
And
your
if
point
it
at all.
wasn't
You're
for
making
Age
your
of
point worse,
Extinction,
'cause you're making
Romeo
the
if
and
it
movie
wasn't
Juliet.
for
bad.
Age of Extinction, I would not have a beautiful machine in my hands right now.
Oh my god!
All right.
Wait, Tristan.
Yeah.
It's a
Tristan, can I make
commercial.
one last
That
point?
whole movie's a commercial.
Pardon?
Can I make one last point?
Yeah, sure.
All right, what's the winner? Who's the winner?
Wang.
Okay. Yeah, I have a clear winner for this one. You all gave pretty good points, except Somba. But yeah, the clear winner here was Colin. I mean,
Yes.
he's the only
No,
one who
mine
really
has
gave
no
like
rules.
clear points, and I liked his point about how it's the least bloated, and also how the effects in the other ones were like actually getting worse instead of getting better. So
Tristan, mine has Patrick Dempsey, okay?
I know.
And
But-
you
Dude,
don't
it's
want to
over,
hear me?
okay?
Colin's-
What about the
Yeah.
scene where
Tin,
Megan
it's
Don't
over.
worry, guys.
Fox-
You have a chance in the next round to win it.
None of yours had John Malkovich. Mine had John Malkovich.
All right. So for this next round, the next question is if Michael Bay was ever going to retire, and I'm not sure if he is. He probably
He
will.
is. I think he is. I
Really?
think he's done.
All right. Well,
No, he's
Yeah.
gonna make Transformers 10.
if he does retire,
He's
what?
gonna come back when he's in the nursing home at age 95. He's gonna make Transformers 86.
Make the explosions bigger.
If he does end up retiring, what director should take over the franchise? And since Film Buff, you started last time, Colin, want to start this time?
Sure, I would love to, Tristan. Thanks
All
for the opportunity. Wink.
All right, you got 2 minutes starting now.
All right, the director I chose for to lead this desperate franchise that needs a new start is J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams. You may wonder why. Well, guess who rebooted 3 different franchises and brought new stuff to them? J.J. Abrams. He did it to Star Wars, he did it to Star Trek, and he did it to Mission Impossible. So why can't he do it to Transformers? He knows how to do action. We could use some lens flares in some Transformers movies, you know? He knows how to direct a movie. It definitely shows with Star Wars. He can bring this huge franchise and reinvigorate it and make something better out of it, because Transformers is becoming this really repetitive franchise where every movie feels the exact same, and we need some new blood onto it. So I think J.J. Abrams would be a great choice.
All right, great argument. Tim, want to go next?
Me? Okay. All right, guys, I got 4 words. Mad Max Fury Road.
No.
So my obvious choice is George Miller.
Oh, no.
See, I doubt
that's not good.
ever get on to Transformers, but if he did, imagine how amazing the action would be.
No.
So much better. No, it would be so much better.
All right.
And way better
Let's just let Tim say his thing. Let Tim prove his point.
And the cinematography would be, like, amazing. Like, you know that scene in Mad Max Fury Road when they're being in the thunderstorm or something like that? Like, just imagine that, you know, without, like, the weird thunderstorm stuff, but with, like, Transformers just fighting each other. Just imagine that. Oh, it'd be great. I really don't know what else to say.
All right, well, good points.
No, not a good start for you, Tim.
Yeah.
All right, Film Buff, you have 2 minutes starting now.
Yay. Okay, so I'm actually taking this one seriously. And I'm putting the Russos in here because obviously we've seen that they can do we've seen that they can do really good character driven films and world building in films. So I think that we can just, scrap everything that happened in the past 5 movies and just do a prequel series that's set on Cybertron. And I think that they could actually
that was kind of answering the next question, but or whatever.
Yeah, that was yeah.
I'm just saying they could take over. So have them do something maybe on Cybertron, or if they want to just continue with, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch if he's coming back.
Marky Mark is done. He said Transformers.
Yeah, he said it's his last movie.
Okay, fine, just the Funky Bunch then. If they just want to
just say why the Russo brothers are a good choice. You're just saying your ideas.
Because they're really good directors and they can do character-driven films, and I think that they could bring something to the franchise that obviously this hasn't had ever, which is good characters.
Talk.
There you go. I that's it.
Okay. Well, I guess since Colin started this, you have 2 minutes to rebuttal.
Wait, but aren't we allowed to talk back and why
Yeah, you are, but
Okay.
I'm gonna get Colin just to start it off because he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my problem with both ears is that you didn't really say enough points on why this certain director would be a great fit for the franchise. I mean, yeah, George Miller is a very talented director. I just don't know if Transformers is his kind of thing. He really is good at practical effects.
Exactly.
Mad Max Road. He should continue with stuff like
how
that.
Would Transformers
I don't know if a big,
you could make a giant,
huge
a miniature.
Like this would be a good thing for him.
Miniatures wouldn't work in this day and age at all.
And the Russo brothers, I mean, they're already wrapped up in Marvel right now.
Yeah, but
I find it extremely unlikely that they would ever be hired.
I think it's because
Transformers.
The reason why the Russo brothers might work is because the characters are already they work in Marvel good because the characters are already good, the stories they're given are good, and then they just film everything else. Like, it's not just like, directors. Like, George Miller is a great action director. Like, yeah, the scene in the airport was fine and all, but
Yeah, but what's he
come
gonna bring
on.
to Transformers that's interesting?
Just a good scene, like a good, well shot action scenes, like
Yay.
full of them.
So like the last.
Well, we already have that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
I think
When
J.J.
was the
one good thing about all
Abrams
well shot,
thing is
well
a brand
shot
new, reinvigorated
can
story
actually
because he's
see
done
what's
that
happening.
3 times. We know what he's capable of. He did it with Star Wars. He brought back Star Wars in a fun way.
Okay,
And
the
he
problem
can
with
do
J.J.
that
Abrams is that
with
he would be wasting his
Transformers.
talent on something like this.
Yeah,
There's
like
a problem with all 3 of these, though.
Yeah, they're all good directors.
It's theoretical anyway. I doubt any of these people are going to do it.
Yeah.
But J.J. Abrams has done like so much though. Like, I mean, I guess like I don't know. Like, yeah, Star Wars is a good thing, but that.
I think
I don't
George
know.
Miller would bring bigger bada booms to the series, but then again, this franchise already had big bada
But it'd be
booms.
better bada
Yeah.
booms.
But not
It'd be
really.
better, and it'd be like the same thing except way better.
Yeah, because
Would
Michael
Autobots
Bay
chase
already
Decepticons down a
uses
desert for 2
practical
hours and then
effects
go
all
back?
the time, except not with the fucking huge
Would Tom Hardy
robots,
grunt
obviously.
for like 2 hours?
So okay, you know how they were on that big huge truck in that scene at like near the end of Fury Road? Imagine that, but it transforms into a big, robot.
That's the entire
and it just
movie.
attacks. Yeah, exactly. But it's just so
Driving and
well.
shooting.
Yeah,
and
but that
driving and
doesn't
shooting.
seem like yeah, but I mean, that doesn't seem like that's adding something new to the franchise.
Well, I think J.J. Abrams is gonna do the same thing though. Like, you're just gonna it's gonna look better than Michael Bay, but it's just gonna be the same thing. Like Star Trek.
Well,
Star
my
Trek
point
2,
is that he already
Into
reinvented
Darkness.
3 franchises. That's my point. I think he could bring something new to Transformers with his style, and make you actually care about these robots, and bring new characters
I care
to the
about
screen
these
like
robots.
he's
I
done.
care about Optimus Prime. I care about Bumblebee.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, but do you care about Shia
Okay.
LaBeouf or Mark Wahlberg?
This is like getting out of hand. Am I still going or not?
Well, yeah. At this point, you guys can all
let's just
kind
move
of.
on. All right, who's next?
So Tim, yeah, you have some time. Do you have anything else you want to say? Or
We all kind of said our points.
you all anyone else want to say something?
Oh, I have a point.
Okay.
Civil War was a good movie, and I think that they could make Transformers a good movie too.
But see, Civil
Oh
War
my god.
Civil War had so much going for it because the characters were already way better established and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Yeah,
about,
no, we could go somewhere really interesting and have really emotional plot points with Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
I mean, we
and
could, but
Megatron.
like,
Does Anthony Hopkins live
I don't
through the
know.
5th one? Because if so, we can have Anthony Hopkins in the 6th one. There
Anthony
you go.
Hopkins dies. Spoilers.
okay, spoilers.
that really
Just spoil it
sucks.
for everyone who's watching this video.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't care, but like for everyone else, maybe.
Did
Does
everyone
that one
get their
little
points?
girl
'Cause
who's like in all the trailers live?
I think I have a winner, but do you guys want to say anything
take
else?
that
or-
like.
All right. Just say the winner.
She's
We're
a
not even
kid.
talking about it anymore. Just
All
say the
right,
goddamn
well,
winner.
This was a hard one, mostly between Colin and Tim, just because.
Oh, thank you.
Just sorry, Phone Buff. Like Russos are a really good choice. I just thought they did a good job of saying how the Russos came into.
I mean,
Marvel.
we don't know how they're gonna handle Thanos and like all 32 Avengers or something like that. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, you guys brought up a good point. They're not
Probably
like established
good.
enough, and also they came into the franchise that was already good, and people already love the characters. While this one is kind of a mess, this franchise. So I thought those were good points. So it was between Tim and Colin for me, and I thought both were really good choices. Colin did a really good job. In the beginning, talking about how J.J. Abrams could rejuvenate the franchise. But in the rebuttal, I think Tim gave me more points just about how the others wouldn't really fit, and how George Miller, this franchise really is about action, and George Miller can definitely direct action. So I'm going to give the point to Tim.
hey, movie.
Oh.
Yeah, so now it's 2-2, and 1-1, and
I actually was not expecting that, so.
I was not expecting that either.
If Film Buff gets this next point, then we're gonna have to do like a fourth tiebreaker or something.
Spoiler, I
Which
won't.
probably will happen.
Film Buff, please don't get the last point.
Film Buff's I've seen
Okay,
Film
if Film
Buff's.
Buff has like a really good story,
It
then
is pretty
I'm just
good.
gonna like explode, and it's just gonna be a really long thing.
Alright.
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
ready for
Tim
the
is
best
gonna be
case of your
first.
life.
Let's get this going.
And
Alright,
yeah, if you all have
so
one,
I'm pretty sure this has been like made up before, but I just want to see like a story where it's just Transformers and Cybertron just fighting a civil war. Like that's all I want. That's literally my pitch.
wait, that's
Wow.
your
There
answer?
are these games. These games called like War on Cybertron or something. They were
Yeah.
on like PS3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I played some of those games and they had some like interesting stuff. Like they were really entertaining and fun to play. And then like it's just like them just fighting all the time, and it was like way better than any other Transformers movie. If they could like show like this like the primes and stuff, and then like the Decepticons and what basically happened that caused the Civil War, like no humans, just robots, and that's it. Like we don't need any other Shia LaBeoufs. We don't need a Mark Wahlberg. We don't need a hot chick. Maybe a hot Autobot, chick, but
Hot robot chick.
All
yeah,
right.
like
Hot robot. Transformers
voiced by a hot woman who has a very sexy voice. But I mean, that could happen. But
That's fetish, Tim.
I just want no humans, just robots, and then just like maybe some argument battles, like some just like Megatron and Optimus are just talking and arguing.
Wait, so
and
no
then they just
action?
start fighting.
Oh, okay.
No weird sexual racist puns. There's no races in Cybertron. And I don't think there's an Asian like
What
country
about
in
like fucking
Cybertron.
skins, man?
All right.
They were
All right.
programmed to be like,
I think Tim has nothing else to say.
Okay, Film Buff, you're next.
Okay, so Tommy Wiseau was God. Okay, no, sorry. Okay, he created them. No,
it's Tommy Wiseau.
you know what? I'm considering changing my argument to that just to get this over with, but I'm not going
No,
to.
don't.
See, I want to see like the beginning of Cybertron, like Prometheus, but just good. So like we see like how Cybertron was
like
born.
who made the Transformers thing?
Yeah, huh?
Like who made the Transformers?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, that actually sounds kind of interesting.
So like we see like
Alright.
who made them and like kind of the start of their species of robots that turned into Chevys, trucks, and Camaros and product placements.
There's no cars in
Camaro
space.
is a Chevy.
There's cars in space. Yeah.
Okay, I guess there is.
There's So we see so Tom Ford and whoever made Chevy got together one day, time traveled into the universe, formed a planet with their egos, slapped their names on every single being,
Wait.
and then just kind of like put them out there.
Wait,
Wait,
is this
is
your?
this part of your
Wait,
pitch?
wait,
Is this part of your pitch or no?
I'm turning
if
this
you
into part of my
remember-
pitch.
No, are you actually?
This makes
So-
no
no,
sense.
I'm not actually.
I'm honestly,
Okay,
Not
I want to,
actually?
though.
Film Buff. I'm honestly, you're not starting with a lot of hope here. I'm so
No,
Wait.
this is a joke. That's very much a joke. I do want to see like the beginning of Cybertron though, and like who created the Transformers.
All right.
And, like that's my pitch.
Okay, cool.
But Tommy
Colin,
Wiseau created everyone.
Colin, you've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to give us your pitch.
All right, so I'm the only one that's seen the last night here, but we all know there's a little sequence with World War II in the movie. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in the trailer.
That sequence in the movie lasts about 20 seconds, I believe. And it's very intriguing because it sets up this thing that Transformers have always been around on Earth, and it's somehow been hidden. So my pitch for a movie is a Transformers World War II movie.
Oh,
And it's going to be fucking amazing
Robot
because
Hitler?
we're going to have it's going to be about a group of soldiers, and they're going to team up with some Transformers. We got maybe Bumblebee. Bumblebee is in the flashback, so we can get Bumblebee in there. We can get a recognizable character. They'll bring some money in, okay? And then we can get some like relatable human characters like soldiers, and we can develop them. We can care about them, and then they all go out. They go out on a badass mission, infiltrate a Nazi base. Ba-bam.
Okay.
There's explosion, and there's Nazi robot. There's anything's possible with it. You can do anything with it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you all have time to rebuttal now.
Okay. So, I mean, my, pitch or whatever, it's like a really famous idea that everyone really wants. So, I mean, that worked. But, like, my thing about Colin is that he wants, you want soldiers, right?
Yeah.
There's soldiers in every single Transformers movie.
Yeah, but this is also in the 40s.
But, like,
is this the descendant? Is this like the ancestor of Josh Duhamel?
Because, yeah, like, it's not
going to
matter.
Is he like Tyrese's great-great-grandfather?
Yeah, like, it's just played by Tyrese.
You guys want to know my problem with your guys' things?
Sure, say it.
Okay. Us on Earth, we need relatable human characters. And your movies won't have relatable human characters. You can have relatable human characters in a movie. That's what makes movies so human.
See, but like everyone agrees that every Transformers movie's worst part are the humans.
Yes,
like,
but you can have well-crafted human characters if you write them well.
But they're never going to be well-crafted.
How do you know that?
Well, I've sat through 4 movies.
That's why we're talking about this.
Does human characters really well. Okay, that might work.
If there's no humanity in a movie, it could just end up feeling
about
bland.
The Transformers are the Transformers. That's the only good part.
Yeah, because the human characters are shit, but you can get
I'm not just saying
characters.
That my movie should just have them fighting all the time. It's just like, you know, the guy who plays Optimus Prime, he has a good voice. He can talk well. Like, Hugo Weaving was Megatron, right? He has a good voice. He can talk well.
I'm adding some stuff to my pitch. Michael Fassbender is like someone who's like sent to Cybertron.
I swear to God,
and
if
then,
there's an old alien,
and also this World War II movie,
and then like pukes like an egg out of his mouth on a ship with Catherine Waterston, and then like they turn into Transformers, and that's how they got to Earth.
You also just kind of spoil Alien Covenant, so I'm just saying. But
it's been out for like a month.
Alien Covenant, it turns out that like a random robot created by humanity or something like that was time traveled back to create these giant robots, and then they just like that's ridiculous. Okay, like Alien Covenant is ridiculous enough. I have problems about that movie, about the whole mythology of the xenomorph. But like doing that to Transformers, which is already stupid enough, is just gonna make it worse.
Okay, but like the creator of the Transformers might actually be voiced by Tommy Wiseau, so there's a plus.
Okay. Come on, man! You gotta.
This is crazy, man.
UV Bull's directing this.
I think another problem is that I don't think it's going to be interesting enough because the whole movie is going to be set in one location according to your pitch.
But there's been so many World War II movies. Okay.
I know, but is there a World War II movie with fucking robots?
It's just lazy if like Transformers does it.
It can be a gritty, rated R.
Okay, there are many.
That's boring. That's really boring because then there's humans.
I know this is a film.
No, it's
film
not.
Duel, but there are many.
You can
video
have
games
well-crafted human characters.
What
are the best movies ever made? What are the best movies ever made?
Much better than Transformers will ever do.
With compelling characters, you can have compelling
soldiers
characters.
Aren't relatable.
If you write them well.
Okay.
Like Saving Private Ryan or Apocalypse Now or something like that. Why do you think it's impossible to have compelling human characters?
In Transformers, because they distract from the
But you're not going to get a Saving Private...
Oh my God.
You're not going to get the writer of Saving Private Ryan.
I know
you're
that.
You're not going to get a good writer for a
but you can make compelling characters out of this.
I think I have a winner.
Well, if you can get Aaron Sorkin to write the new Transformers script for your movie, then maybe.
That would be amazing.
But no one else can make
anyone have like...
Okay, they actually hired
a gritty R-rated World War II Transformers movie.
I was just looking through Letterboxd, and I just saw that every single Transformers movie has one writer by the name of I don't even know what his name is, but it's just one writer.
Kuga.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah.
And also, your guys' movies would be way too expensive. That'd be like... It would be
cares? These movies are all
Tommy Wiseau's directing it.
Didn't Age of Extinction
there would be no filming. It would basically be an animated
office?
movie. So it shouldn't even be live action in the first place.
No, it's going to be live action CGI.
It's just throwing too much shit.
All right.
You know Jungle Book?
And there's no
It's
relatable
like that, but no human characters.
Jeez.
There's nothing. There's no relatable characters. And guess
can
what?
make
Wonder
them-
Woman
you
works
can
with the
make
war,
the-
so why
the-
can't we do Transformers with it? Wonder Woman is not serious
Because
at
Wonder
all.
Woman's about Wonder Woman. It's not
And
about.
guess what? It can be about Transformers.
But you
if
don't
you
want
write
Wonder Woman to
characters
be
well.
about the soldiers surrounding
Okay, but like
her. It's
Wonder
about
Woman had a good
I
story
personally care about the
because
soldiers in Wonder Woman. It can be done.
Because
It's not
Yeah, but it's
possible,
Wonder Woman is
like
like
you're
a
saying. You're just saying it's
character
impossible.
to that era.
All
It's
right.
like she was
And it's an
created
interesting
from
era.
World War II
It's
because
an interesting era, and you can bring awesome Transformers action and a war drama with it.
All right, guys. I think I have a winner for this, but does anyone have any last points?
Yes, it will be nothing like any other Transformers movie ever.
Are you sure about that though? I
Okay.
want to bet on this because if a
Oh my
Transformers
God.
movie for like
Oh,
World War II happens and it's gonna be written by the guy.
Dude,
who
your
drew it or whatever.
Cybertron movie would cost like $800 million to make.
Ken Jeong reprises
Yeah,
his
that,
role.
I don't think
that's
it would
how
be
much
that
money they make
expensive, but-
from like China.
It would be
itself.
boring.
Okay.
It
Okay.
wouldn't.
Stanley Tucci is in mine again.
All right, guys. Okay. So first of all,
Stanley Tucci is the god.
Alright, just let
Transformer
Tristan
in mine.
choose. Let Tristan choose.
first of all
It's
of these
obviously mine
suck.
because mine has Stanley Tucci.
Shh.
All of these suck, like really bad. But I'll be honest, Film Buff, when we started this, like, before the rebuttal, I was, like, ready to give it to you, and then you put, like, Tommy Wiseau in your movie
Yes.
and, like,
Hey,
turned
that's
it
a
into
plus,
Alien
man.
Covenant, so...
Film Buff, you
Plus,
weren't
it's always a
serious
plus.
enough, which is why
Yeah,
you're not going to get
you
this.
you almost had it, and then you just kind of, like, took a nosedive, so...
How can you
Um,
resist the Tucci?
I think he was joking about that. So it's like, I mean,
Yeah, but he shouldn't
Yeah,
have.
but he
That
didn't
was
really
his fault.
like. That was his entire argument in the second round.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Why
So
has Michael
it's
Fassbender
between,
in
They
Transformers
were made by
Transformers
Tommy
Alien
Wiseau.
Cinematic
It-
Universe?
and,
Oh, yeah,
Tommy
Aliens
Wiseau
are in it.
and
It's
Stanley
between,
Tucci.
Transformers
like,
v Xenomorphs.
Tim
That's
and
a new thing.
Colin.
And I have no idea what Film Buff's movie even is.
I
It's just
don't
like a
either.
creed.
So it's between Tim and Colin, and this was hard because they were both like bashing each other's arguments really hard.
I can't believe you don't like the Tucci.
And I'm not sure, but oh man, this is a tough one because like on one hand, Tim's like thing would be super expensive and like really hard to make, and like you did say robots are the best part of the Transformers, and that's true. But like, do we just want to see a movie, a non-animated
exactly.
Yeah, we
movie?
do.
Yes, we
Like
do.
if it was
That's what
animated, that would be
everyone wants.
different.
Because
but
literally
like,
every single person
characters.
goes to see the movies for Transformers, and when you
Yeah.
get shit like
True.
okay,
Yeah,
like
but that's
Ken
because
Jeong
the
in
movies suck.
Transformers Dark
That's
Moon is a
because the
meme.
movies
Okay, I
suck.
joke about it. I love it. But when you're not expecting that shit and you just get that weird, deep Wang shit, it's just like weird. You just cringe. And
Yeah,
you
but
just
that's
get
not going to happen.
Wait,
Like,
wait.
we need
More
World War II
Transformers.
drama.
wait, I didn't.
Action.
Like on the other hand,
World War II rated R action Transformers.
on the other hand, though, Tim was saying how Colin's argument basically we've seen that done in a lot of other films like Wonder Woman and like how
But
would an
I know
R-rated
that was I
Transformers?
was using Wonder Woman as an example.
What,
Like,
how
Not
would,
a World
Captain
War
America
II
First
movie with
Avenger.
robots in it.
It's like
I
it's
think-
like that, but like
okay.
superhero in it. Like seriously.
all right, I think I have a
Let's have
winner.
Optimus Prime crashing
Oh,
an alien
God,
ship
I'm
in the middle
scared.
of the Atlantic or the Arctic.
I have a winner here.
Literally how your movie
God,
would
your
end.
movies has this gonna have no human qualities to
Oh,
it. Though.
both-
It's just gonna be like random.
Have humans ever
Okay,
done for
okay,
Transformers?
hold on.
Just tell me one
Oh my
thing.
god,
Both
You can
arguments,
humanize the Transformers, dude.
both are really bad, and I feel like this
That's
has come
really
down
hard,
to
though.
It's
either the humans
it's easier to
versus
humanize
Transformers.
humans than Transformers.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this to Colin by a slight
Yes!
edge. Slight edge,
What?
but both. It was like really, really close.
But
Yes.
whatever, fine, it's done.
No, don't worry. Like you brought up some really good points. It's just it was super.
You just
close.
robbed the world of a
It's just,
Tommy
I think-
Wiseau directed Alien.
Shut
I think
up.
Colin.
Maybe
Colin,
maybe in my timeline where the future is like all economically powerful and like the last night gets like 500 billion in the box office, then they can make like a whole Cybertron CGI movie with really good CGI effects and explosions and everything.
Don't Infinity
Wait,
War and
but-
Because I really
have,
want
like,
to
the
see
budget of
Optimus
like
Prime
$1
go
billion.
home to his wife.
Yeah,
and be like,
exactly.
Alright, guys.
It was a long day of
They're
battle.
already doing it.
So this means that both Tim and Colin are in the speed round, and basically
What?
they're going to be going against each other in the speed round. Colin, you have 2 points, and Tim, you have 1. So
Dude, me and Colin have been
Wait,
going
what?
against
What's
each
the
other this
speed
entire
round? I didn't know
time.
it's a speed round.
oh yeah, the speed round is basically to see who's the winner. So it's going to be a couple questions. You're
He
each
already
going to
got
get
2 points though. He has 1 more point than me.
yeah.
What?
So
So that means I win.
No,
it's not like
no, these speed
Yeah,
round
what?
questions. No, have you
Why
seen
would they
Screen
make it a
Junkies
speed
movie
round?
fights where like a speed round they do speed rounds?
You're just blatantly admitting to ripping off movie fights.
I don't
True.
really last an hour long in those videos, so
Okay,
I mean,
well,
not
basically,
really.
I'll explain the speed
Phrasing.
round. Since you guys both beat Film Buff, he's gonna help me judge here, and we've got about 5 questions where you're each gonna have. You're gonna be put on the spot, and you have to quickly pick an answer. You're
Oh,
each
shit.
gonna have 20 seconds to quickly tell me why you picked your choice, and then you're gonna have 10 seconds to rebuttal each. So it's gonna go by
I
really
don't like
quickly.
this.
shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't like this.
this is gonna be really quick, and your points from last round come into this
Hence
round.
the speed
So
round.
Colin is still winning this, and basically, yeah, if
I just want to be the winner. Why do we have to do the speed round?
if Colin gets 3 points in a row, he wins this. I believe. Yeah, if he gets 3 points in a row. Okay, yeah. All right, I've got this, guys. So, are you ready for the first question?
I'll better put Tommy Wiseau in your answers.
All right. So the first question is, and the person who answers first, the person who answers first gets to go first. So the first question is, best character in a Transformers film,
Oh shit.
Deep Wang.
and it can be a human character,
God damn it.
human
None
or
of the
yeah.
characters are good. All the characters suck. Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. Okay.
Bumblebee. He's
All
our
right.
silent protagonist, and he just kicks shit up and
Wait,
he
wait,
wrecks
wait.
shit, and it's amazing.
All right. So
Then you
Colin.
said TJ Miller.
Colin, you have 20 seconds, starting whenever you're
Oh, I
ready.
thought we had to just say it instantly. Okay, I'm sorry.
Optimus Prime's a badass. He doesn't give a shit. He's on every poster. He's like the reason these movies make money. He's colorful. He's the main character, main robot.
You sound like a
basically.
studio
He
exec pitching us this
punches.
movie.
He punches a lot. He murders Sentinel Prime with a gun for no reason.
All
He's a
right.
Oh my god.
All right.
He's awesome. He's
It's been-
Optimus
I'm
Prime.
sorry.
Okay.
He has a voice of a
Photo
god.
that
And
Brett
he has a
just
voice
sent.
on like Bumblebee.
20 seconds are up. Tim, you can start whenever you're ready. You got 20 seconds.
Alright, I'll start. Okay, so Bumblebee is like every kid's like hero, basically. Like I remember when I was a kid that I used to like want that Camaro and like just drive it. And like Bumblebee, I had the toys and everything. He was like my favorite. He just goes in there, he wrecks shit up. He doesn't even have to say anything because his voice modulator is broken or something. And it's just amazing. Like he just kills people, and it's
He
All right.
kills people.
Colin,
and
you
he's
got
so
We
cute.
basically made the same points.
Colin, you have
He's
10
really
seconds to
cute.
rebuttal. Whenever you're ready.
Optimus Prime is the like symbol of these movies. He's the leader. He knows how to fuck shit up, and he's
Okay.
fucking Optimus Prime. And
10
he's
Ten
Does
seconds
Optimus
up.
stand
godly
for
voice.
hope on Optimus's planet?
Tim, you've got 10 seconds. Whenever you're ready.
All right, well, okay, so my Transformer is like, the first main Transformer you see when Sam goes to buy the car. And then we follow that story into the big story, and then they finally meet Optimus. Like, he's the first
10
thing you
seconds up.
see, and it's, like, iconic. So, I mean, I'm just saying, he's more iconic.
All right. Okay.
Did Megan Fox ever get
So-
No,
Optimus Prime?
guess who's on every single poster, and guess whose picture we're looking at right now? Freaking Optimus Prime. He's like the poster child of these
All right,
movies.
guys. So,
Deep way.
Film Buff, what did you think? Who do you think won this?
Huh?
I'm gonna go to Film Buff first. Who do you think won this argument?
Oh, you're asking for my opinion?
Yeah, you and Brett, since the speed round we all get a vote.
hey guys.
Hey, Brett.
Oh, hey, Brett.
Nice
yeah,
photos,
you're-
Brett.
Thanks. I'm Wayne.
So, you guys were listening, right? So, who do you both think won this round?
I say Tim because Colin, you You sounded like someone trying to pitch why they should make like a cinematic universe of Transformers movies, and it didn't work. And Tim sounded like a kid that really loved Bumblebee.
Yeah.
With like a pseudo fetish behind him. So
I
I'm going with
agree.
Tim.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing too. I think Tim's argument had more passion, and he just really explained why Bumblebee is like.
I'm actually talking the truth though. Bumblebee was actually like my favorite thing ever when I was a kid. So I have some memories behind that character.
I thought your argument there for a
like I
speed
used to
round
like
question.
freak out, and whenever I saw like a Camaro in the street, like a yellow Camaro, I used to just freak out and be like, "Oh shit, that's Bumblebee!" And it was just like, I mean, Bumblebee's deep in my heart, man.
All right, so you each have 2 points, and we have
I'm gonna
3
lose now.
questions.
Stupid speed round.
3 questions left. So
Who asked for the speed round?
All right,
Let's just cancel the speed round.
Next question is, what franchise should Transformers crossover with?
Oh my god.
Muppets. Okay.
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god.
Brett.
That's such a. Can
Profile
you have a
picture.
different question? What possible franchise?
It's-
All right, guys. I have a good one.
Yeah.
Can I start?
Yeah, but both
I have
just shout
nothing.
out your answers.
All right. So
I
I'm just
don't
gonna
know.
start with Star Wars.
Okay.
Cause
Oh.
like, okay.
20 seconds.
So you know how Cybertron is in space, right?
Oh my
Like,
god.
oh shit.
It's terrible.
So they like.
That would just ruin everything.
So they're in Han Solo's ship, right? It's just like a random Star Wars movie.
Oh,
They're in the Millennium Falcon, and then
Oh
they
my-
just come to this weird robot-looking place.
You know, Han
And they're
died,
like,
right?
oh, that looks cool. So they just stop by, and there's a Cybertron war going on. So they just join the fight, and it's cool.
All right.
No. But
Colin.
they're fucking. Dude, the fucking Autobots would just step on them. They're
Colin.
humans. They would just freaking step on them.
Well, you don't have to. Well, they take care of humans.
And what is their
Earth, like,
motivation for joining the fight exactly?
They just oh, okay. So it turns out that like the
That would
Imperials
just
made a
completely
pact
ruin
with
everything
them,
Star Wars stood for,
and-
and even Transformers.
Okay, wait, Colin. Do
They
you
made a
have
pact
a?
with them, and they were
Transformers
gonna-
stands for
The
something.
Imperials were going to use the
Can I
First
just say
Order.
none?
They were gonna use the
No.
Transformers to
Can I
fight against
say
the
why there should be none?
resistance.
No, you have to pick something.
Oh my god. G.I. Joe.
But dude, you could
Um,
pick anything and probably beat
Dude,
Star Wars. So
there's
don't
literally
worry.
no franchises would work with at all.
G.I. Joe, yes it would.
Just pick something random.
No, shut up.
Tim, keep talking about your idea and I'll think about it.
Wait, but
I mean,
like, okay, you've got like
I'm
10
done with my
seconds. To
idea.
think.
Fast and the Furious.
I'm trying to think.
Holy shit!
I
Fast
have-
and Furious would do it.
I have a really good one, but I'll tell you guys after.
Dominic Toretto rides into space and he meets with Optimus.
Dude, that would be the best thing. I would see that.
All right. I have my. I guess.
Yep.
I have my pick.
I would have Transformers cross the Lava Land and then we get a musical.
That's just Baby
All right,
Driver.
I choose Fast and the Furious because they're both overly bloated, stupid franchises. They all
Hey.
can go do anything, basically.
What do you have against family?
The Autobots are family, Dom's crew's family. The families mix together and they fight a bigger threat, you know? And, you know, the Fast and Furious is so ridiculous, it just could be in space at this point. I mean,
I really want to see Fate of the Furious. I haven't seen
And
it.
why
Fate of the
not have
Furious is great.
Dom fight with Optimus? They both have like these rumbly voices. They could have fun
Yeah.
interactions,
Family.
and it would just be so ridiculous.
I love my
And then
family.
all the crew can ride in the Transformers cars and have cool car chases and jump
Holy
over
shit!
and
Okay,
stuff
you
that
know
makes no
what?
sense.
You know what? He won that round. I'm giving up. That was the best idea ever. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That was the best. I never thought of that.
Thank
He
you,
won.
Tim.
Yeah.
I kind of knew I lost on the last round too. I was about to say I'll just give it to Tim, but
Does
I
Vin
have to
Diesel
just in
jump
case.
across the
Colin
space
definitely
bridge
won.
to
I was
stop Optimus'
hoping
press
he
on another
would
space
say
bridge?
I was hoping he would say Dom could ride the Transformers. 'Cause,
Oh
like,
my
they
god.
turn
Yo,
into
Dom
cars,
riding
right?
a Dinobot.
Yeah.
You know what?
This is family.
That-
Kills like 100 people. the
What if
Dinobot
Transformers
stepping on
crossover
everybody.
was
You don't
Split?
mess with family.
All
What
right,
if
so
the crossover was split, so it's in part of the Unbreakable universe? At the very end of the next Transformers.
Oh my
Like,
God.
what this reminds me of?
Okay, so it's 2-3.
Dude, I'm so
Colin.
excited for the Unbreakable Universe.
It's gonna be
All
great.
right. What's
It's-
the next question?
It's 2-3.
Oh my God.
Colin's winning this, and we've got 2 more questions. So if Colin gets the next one, then he wins this, basically.
Alright.
All right. So, what is the best performance in a Transformers film?
Oh my
Wait,
fucking
what?
god.
Wait, what's the question?
Best performance in a Transformers film.
Oh my God.
Ken Jeong.
Ken
Can
Jeong.
you give us like a long time to think about this? Like,
Yeah, I'll give you,
Yeah,
like,
I'm not actually
30
gonna say
seconds.
Ken Jeong. Okay.
Alright, I'm looking through every single cast member now.
And
I'm
just
gonna,
yell.
like-
The first person who yells it out gets to go first.
Shia LaBeouf's dad. Anthony Anderson.
This is Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
um.
Rosie Huntington Whitley.
Oh my God.
Tyrese.
Tyrese.
Great ass doesn't mean great acting.
That's very true. Rainn Wilson.
Rainn Wilson.
I watched that framed on my wall. That quote.
That he's the perverted teacher.
Wait, can Colin say Anthony Hopkins?
No, he's terrible in the movie. I'm not gonna say Anthony Hopkins.
What is
Yeah,
Anthony Hopkins?
Colin can say Anthony Hopkins if he wants.
Oh, John Turturro getting pissed on by
Oh
Bumblebee.
yeah, I can do anybody in Transformers 5, and I might have an advantage. Okay,
Yeah.
let me see. All the performances.
Okay,
suck.
wait. Actually,
All right, I have a
Wahlberg.
pick.
I'm an inventor.
Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime.
Peter Colin.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Wait, was that Tim or Colin who said that?
That was.
Colin.
Oh, Tim, did you pick one?
Wait, hold on. I'm still thinking.
Hugo Weaving.
Wait, who was the guy who played? Okay. Josh Duhamel.
Yeah.
Dumel. Oh God. He literally
Oh,
does
Josh-
nothing. He just
Josh
shoots at
Duhamel.
stuff.
Stop that.
He's heroic. He's,
All right, wait, I'm supposed to be going
Colin
first. I
Colin
said it
starts
first.
and he
Oh,
has
first.
20 seconds.
Okay. Imagine anybody else doing the voice of Optimus Prime.
Easy.
Exactly. Peter
Dominic
Cullen
Toretto.
is amazing.
Vin
He brings
Diesel.
this dark,
The Rock.
gritty voice to Optimus Prime. He brings that like badassery that everybody wants out of him. He has those grunts.
Benedict
He has
Cumberbatch.
those great, inspiring speeches at the end of every single movie. And guess what? He
And the
narrates.
beginning.
He always narrates the movie for everybody because his voice is so soothing and
Since the
beautiful.
beginning of time.
And the human performances are all
My name
terrible. So why not choose
Optimus
Peter Cullen?
Prime.
Okay, he brings these movies alive. He brings an aspect of Optimus Prime that makes him so badass because it's not just his flips and kicks and whatever. It's that amazing voice that truly makes Optimus Prime a badass character.
Cue the Nickelback.
Yep. That's
Okay,
my-
actually, I have a great one.
All right.
Hugo Weaving as Megatron.
Thank you.
Ken Jeong.
Hugo Weaving as Megatron.
Thank
in, like
you.
the first two, I think.
The first
I don't
three.
know. First
Okay.
three. So like, I mean, he's barely in those movies, but you know, his voice is so iconic with like The Matrix and you know, The Lord of the Rings and V for Vendetta and everything. Like you don't even need to look at his face. Like in V for Vendetta and this movie and these movies, you don't need to look at it. You just like, wow, he has a very intimidating and powerful voice. You know shit's about to go down when you hear that voice. So, I mean, Hugo Weaving, yeah.
All right, I have a
that's it.
great argument against this. Okay,
All right.
did you know that Transformers 4 and 5 don't even have Hugo Weaving's voice? Pretty much nobody noticed.
I'm not counting
because
I'm counting
you
the
can
original
have
trilogy.
anybody as Megatron with a
Because that
dark.
wasn't Megatron, that was Galvatron. They put
I
put
know,
Megatron's
but in
soul
5,
in
Megatron's
Galvatron.
back. Hugo Weaving doesn't even do the voice, and I didn't even notice.
Well, that sucks. Well, I haven't seen 5, so it doesn't count.
I know, no, but I can argue about it, right?
Well,
and
I mean,
the
none of us
problem
have
is,
seen it except
though,
for
that
you.
anybody is showing with Transformers 4 and 5 that really anybody can blend
Okay, but
into the
what if-
character of
what if-
Megatron because he really isn't
Wait,
that
what if-
interesting.
What if I said
And that voice
what if I
can
said
be
Shia LaBeouf?
replicated?
How would you say that? Oh, he's not in 3-4. He's not in 4 and 5.
Well, it's too late for that. It's too late for that.
Exactly.
You said Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, Hugo Weaving. He has the greatest voice
Yeah,
performance.
but imagine somebody else voicing Optimus Prime. It would be ridiculous. Peter Cullen brings Something.
Yeah, and like
he
you
makes
know,
the
imagine
character.
someone else voicing
He makes the
Megatron.
character.
All right.
They
Um,
do.
brings the
A different
character alive.
person
Hugo
does
Weaving
voice
provides
Megatron,
a
but
good voice for
it's
Megatron,
probably
but he
terrible
doesn't
because
bring
Hugo
the character
Weaving does
because
it.
we already have 2 movies with him not voicing the character, and I could barely tell the difference, and I'm sure none of you did as well.
All right, so let's go to Brett. Who did you think won that round?
I'm not gonna lie, it all just kind of sounded like gibberish. I had no idea what they're talking about.
Okay.
Oh my
the Transformers.
Film buff. Who do you think
Peter
won
Cullen,
that?
imagine somebody else voicing that character. Come on.
Who do you think won that?
He always
Film buff?
has the grunts. He's like, oh, like who else can do that?
Wait, Film buff, you still
Come
there?
on.
Huh?
Come on.
I mean,
who do you
So
think won
obvious.
that?
Well,
So,
the
what?
honest
Who-
trailers guy could.
I'm
probably
gonna
do
go
it.
to you, Film buff. Who do you think won that?
No,
Oh,
it would
you
not
decide.
be
You're
as
the judge.
good. You know that.
Oh, okay.
Peter Cullen has voiced
So
Optimus Prime always.
I
He's
guess
always voiced.
Well, maybe there's a good
Hugo Weaving
impersonator. It
just
doesn't
joined
have
in
to
the
be.
first movie.
I thought that both.
Peter Cullen has always voiced Optimus Prime since the original animated
Yeah, and when you
All right,
when you
wait,
think
guys. I have a
Megatron,
clear
do you
winner.
think about the Age of Extinction Megatron? No, you think about the 1, 2, and 3 Megatron, the iconic Megatron.
All right, I think
Yeah,
they're
but
both.
what's more iconic, Optimus Prime's voice or Megatron's
They're-
voice?
they're both-
Megatron was voiced by a different
See, but
person
like,
back then.
if you were thinking it
And
from
it-
like a
and you
villain
can't-
perspective,
And it's not like I mean, come
Dude,
on.
you should have
alright,
said
what do you
Ken
guys
Jeong.
pick? Come on.
They're both okay. They're both definitely iconic. Both Optimus Prime and Megatron have very iconic voices that are really
Ken Jeong.
you know that like represent the characters.
yo,
But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Colin just because Optimus Prime definitely is more iconic, and with Hugo Weaving, I think he definitely was influenced by other villains in the past, while Optimus Prime just feels very, iconic to that
Alright.
character.
Who wants chicken
So it's
dinner
Colin?
nowadays?
Which
Colin
means Colin won the round. But Tim, you did a great job as well, and yeah, this was fun.
okay,
So I
hold on.
won?
Can I just say, Colin, another reason why, and this probably would have won, is because he's actually from the original series. Like, he voiced Optimus Prime in the original TV show.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so,
that was one of my points.
All right. So Colin won this round.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Hopefully, at some
Yeah,
point
he
we
won
might
Yay.
Battle.
at some point soon we'll definitely bring both of you guys back as well as Film Buff. Except Film Buff has been in like every single film duel so far. So
All right.
yeah, but yeah,
Thank
thanks
you, Phil
for.
Buff. Thank you, Tim, for a good competition. Thank you, Tristan, for being a good judge.
All right, yeah. Oh, do you guys
Thank you, Brett, for that
do, do you guys have anything to
Wait,
plug
wait.
before
Are you
we?
recording? Like, can people see the chat in the video?
No,
Yes.
they can't. It's just the audio
Wait, so
recording.
they saw my they saw a Colin Foodie motivation thing.
Oh
no,
no.
this is just a
Us.
podcast.
Well, you just said it, so now they know about it.
So, all right, guys. Before we end, do you guys have anything to plug?
Deep Wang photos.
Do you guys have anything to plug?
Thank
Like,
you for the opportunity, Tristan.
all right.
Thank you for choosing me to win. I'm honored, and thank you, Tim, for a good competition.
All right. So
Yeah, that
thanks
was
for watching,
fun.
guys. If you enjoyed this video, check out our other film duels, and we'll definitely have
Check
these
out
3
the art
competitors on.
A deep win.
And we are going to be doing a Pixar film duel soon, so tune in for that. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Deep Wang.
Deep Wang.